Hi everyone. In this clip, I will talk a little bit about IGF-1 regulation. Just a reminder that anything I post here is not meant to diagnose or cure anything and is for informational use only. For any health-related matters, please ensure to consult your healthcare provider. So, insulin-like growth factor 1 or IGF-1 is a hormone with a molecular structure similar to insulin. It plays a crucial role in childhood growth and has anabolic effects in adults, meaning it increases protein synthesis within cells, which results in the buildup of cellular tissue, especially in muscles and also tissue repair. IGF-1 is the primary mediator of human growth hormone, or HGH, which is produced in the pituitary gland and stimulates the liver to produce IGF-1. While IGF-1 is essential for health, especially for maintaining muscle, bone, and brain health as we age, elevated levels in adults have been linked to an increased risk of certain disease, including some cancers. Now, managing IGF-1 levels is important for those wanting to optimize their health and longevity. If you want to influence your IGF-1 levels, the best way primarily is through diet and exercise. The most significant factor in controlling IGF-1 level is the type and amount of protein you consume. Key finding in research is that animal protein consumption is strongly associated with increased IGF-1 levels. This includes any meat, eggs, and dairy. The amino acid profile of animal protein is thought to be more similar to our own, which may trigger a greater IGF-1 response. In contrast, plant-based diets, which emphasize beans, lentils, nuts, seeds, and whole grains, have been shown to lower IGF-1 levels. Dairy, in particular, contains whey proteins that can cause a rise in insulin, IGF-1, and growth hormone. So, while plant-based diets are generally associated with lower IGF-1, if you eat excessive amounts of soy, for example, let's say more than 3 to 5 servings a day, that may also raise your IGF-1 levels, but I don't know anyone who does that. So, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and beans is effective at keeping IGF-1 levels low. Adopting a whole food, plant-based diet can lead to a significant drop in IGF-1 levels within just a couple of weeks. So, since IGF-1 is linked to insulin, keeping your blood sugar level stable by avoiding high sugar or sugar-producing foods, it will also be helpful. So the relationship between exercise and IGF-1 is a bit more complex. While some studies suggest that exercise, especially high-intensity interval training or HIIT, and strength training can temporarily increase IGF-1 levels, it's generally considered to be beneficial for overall health. IGF-1 is an anabolic hormone, as I mentioned, that helps in muscle growth and repair. Exercise-induced IGF-1 production is a part of the body's natural response to mechanical stress on muscles, promoting the production of satellite cells. Now, satellite cells are the type of stem cells found in skeletal muscle tissue, and they're crucial for muscle growth, repair, and regeneration throughout life. The overall effect of regular exercise routine on IGF-1 levels can be a net positive for health, despite the temporary increases that happen during workout. Exercise along with a plant-based diet can reduce IGF-1 levels over time. Now, let's have a brief look at some of the supplements that have been studied and their potential to reduce IGF-1. First one is curcumin, which is the main active compound in turmeric and has been widely studied for its anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Curcumin can help reduce IGF-1 in several ways. Through decreasing of IGF-1 and increasing IGF-BP3 simultaneously. IGF-BP3 is a protein that binds to IGF-1, making it less available to stimulate cell growth. Curcumin also downregulates the presence and abundance of IGF-1 receptors on the surface of some cells, which makes the cells less responsive to the growth-promoting effects of IGF-1. It also inhibits the signaling pathways downstream of the IGF-1 receptor, further dampening the effects of IGF-1. Then we have green tea. Green tea is rich in polyphenols and powerful antioxidant called EGCG. I would advise the green tea to be made from loose leaf tea and not in tea bags. There's a link between green tea consumption and IGF-1 reduction. Similar to curcumin, it causes a reduction in serum IGF-1 levels and a simultaneous increase in IGF-BP3. The EGCG has also shown to inhibit IGF-1-induced signaling in some cells, which may be one of the mechanisms behind its anti-cancer effects. Next, we have selenium. Selenium is an essential trace mineral with antioxidant properties, and selenium supplementation inhibits IGF-1 signaling and reduces circulating IGF-1 levels. Then we also have other minerals like magnesium and zinc. Minerals like magnesium bisglycinate and zinc play a role in modulating IGF-1. We also have seen the positive impacts of benfotiamine on this issue. Benfotiamine is a lab-made version of B1, also called thiamine. The body might have a little bit of hard time absorbing thiamine, and that's where benfotiamine comes in. Benfotiamine turns into thiamine once it's inside the body. In summary, diet and exercise are the best avenues to regulate IGF-1. Hope this has been helpful. Like and follow for more. Be the light.